Oh, hi, Recover. Morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you so much for joining me for another Tip the Stream on a Tuesday. Well, actually, I do want to keep Tippa Tuesdays. Why? Because I love alliterations. I love the T in my name, the T in the day of the week, and it doesn't overlap with a sleepy lion. But for whatever reason, in my dumb brain, I'm like, oh my goodness, I actually don't know what I want to do today, Cubs, actually. I know I want to play video game, but what happened was on the schedule, I wrote, hey, LMAO, today's a short stream today because I was interested in this class that they do at 7 p.m. which is in 3 hours. And I know it's like, Tippa, 3 hours is more than enough to stream. And I'm kind of like, well, is it though? And then I'm kind of like, I looked at the instructor and I didn't recognize their name, and it looks like there might be a substitute instructor. So then this still isn't really a good idea of what this course or class is. And then I'm kind of like, oh, is it worth going to the gym today? And I'm kind of like, oh, I was kind of thinking maybe I wanted to go to the library on Tuesdays to study, but I'm like, wait, I could just do that Monday, smile. But I also could do that on the weekend at some time because, again, even though there's some time, I have to study for my board starting basically the end of this month, in the start of November. So I'm kind of like, I have to start building up a routine now. And I was like, well, I just want to try this gym class because I did it, the class that this instructor teaches, like, last week, but it was the class before the class I want to do at 7. So I was like, I'm just so nosy and curious, and then I thought it'd be a really good idea because I wanted to squeeze in a small stream because I know this game doesn't have too many hours left, but I only have about like 2 more hours left, and then blah, 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 blah. So I exploded. There's too much planning, and I already have to play a game that micromanages. This is so silly. This is all to say, hey, I don't know if today's gonna be a short stream or I decide not to go to the gym today. Still debating. Thank you, Emoji. Maybe we'll sit on this one for at least another hour before I what do you call it, determine what's gonna happen with my life. But I hope you guys are having a super duper good Tippa Tuesday. I am so disorientated because I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what day it is. I don't know why patients today were like, hey, what's today's date? And I'm like, Tuesday? And they're like, no, what is today's day? And I'm like, I don't know. Let me check one moment. One patient was really valid in asking what today's date was because if you work in inpatient or in the hospital, sometimes they'll have like this dedicated whiteboard basically. Hi Monty, hi! Wait. Tippa Tuesday! Hi Gamer, thank you so much for the... Whoa! The tier 1 sub for 3 months in advance! Wow, that was faith in me? Oh, love point right emoji. I'm so flattered. No, but seriously, thank you. Thank you for the continued support. I appreciate it very, very, very much. But, yeah, I was just so confused because I didn't know what today's day was. But anyway, so inpatient hospitals, basically, they write like a little board of who your nurse is and what's today's date. Well, someone wrote today was the 8th. So you know what? They don't know what today's day is either. That's probably why the patient was asking me. I was like, yeah, that's wrong. I don't really have a marker to fix that, but just know that's not today's date, okay? She's like, I have a doctor's appointment on the 8th. And I'm like, oh, well, anyway. And that's kind of the summary of my day today. Nothing too quirky, thankfully. And I got out just a little bit earlier because I was very excited to stream today, especially because I'm like, oh, today might be shorter, so I'm really happy to be here. But let me go ahead and say my highs and my hellos, and I see so many faces that I want to say hi individually, but then I feel guilty if I don't read it in order. So I have to scroll all the way back up and I'll say my highs, okay? Okay. And then Cubs, if you were, before I say my highs, I want to know how many Cubs were on Ryan's stream yesterday. I'm just curious and nosy because I would love to offer my second point of view from everything that happened this past weekend, which was hilarious. Not for her. No, not for her. But for as a bystander in all of this, being like, what? Huh? What's that? Are you for real? Anyway, hi Rebel, hi, welcome, let's go! Hi gamer, hi gamer, hi gamer, and hi Sarah, hi, welcome, thank you so much for the check-in. I'm so sorry my streamer bot was acting up. It was taking forever to connect, so I'm so sorry that it didn't pop in, but I promise it counted, and I'm counting it now because I'm acknowledging. Acknowledging. But hi gamer, and hi Runes, hi, welcome, Tipa! Runes, hi gamer, welcome on in, welcome. Hi Pi, hi, Ayo, hi gamer. Welcome and thank you so much for checking as well. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Hi Sauron, hi, welcome. Hi Nine, well hi. Tippa Tuesday, I know I can't sacrifice Tippa Tuesday. Like, what am I thinking of taking care of myself? Going to the gym at 7, even though I could definitely do both and not stream as long. You know? What am I thinking? I love Tippa Tuesdays. I love my alliterations. Anyway. Hi gamer and hi. Oh wait, hold on. Nice on the spot. Wow. Shad, hi, welcome. Oh my gosh, Tippa, hi. Oh my goodness, hi. Hi gamer. I saw Marshall. Wait, I'm gonna skip around chat. See, Marshall says no gym and you play Marvel Rivals with me. Okay, I'll only play Marvel Rivals if I can invite Chad because I wanted to play a game with Chad for a while. And even though I never asked him about Marvel Rivals. Chad, this is your open invitation of that we're gonna play, and then maybe I could drag Ryan because Ryan loves Marvel Rivals. She literally, I don't know if I heard this right, but I thought she wanted to do a community like night, like and stream it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. That's an idea that she had that I thought she had mentioned. What I know she did mention was so basically I still have to tell you guys the story of what happened with Ryan, but how do you say it? So she came to visit Saturday and Saturday only, and then things happened, lol. And then Sunday she's like, oh, I realized I can't play Marvel Rivals with you. I'm like, oh, the way she said it in that whole conversation, the tour, it's gonna ruin the tour. So, oh my goodness. But no, don't worry. Keep on working, gamer. And Marshall says, oh my gosh, Marshall said I haven't played Marvel with anyone in years. Actually, I haven't played Marvel Rivals. Let me open up Steam, okay? Hype Train. What? Wait, why did that? What? Anyway, Marvel Rivals. The last time I played this game, August 30th. I wish I could look at like the frequency of how many times I logged in, because I'm pretty sure it was also a long gap before August 30th. I think the last time I played was literally on stream. So literally the last time I played on stream, find the VOD, dig it up. That is probably the last time I legitimately played. That I must have played like an hour or two of Marvel Rivals on that August 3rd. 30. Sorry, I don't know. I'm like, what? And then it's been a while, so I do apologize. But good thing I'm a gamer, and yeah, I like to say I'm pretty good at no, I'm not actually. I'm not that great at Marvel Rivals, but it's fine. I'm a gamer. It's fine. I was gonna say cope. I'll recover. Yes. This is the words I want to find. You're too good, actually. No. You're raising my self-esteem. No. I have to catch up with chat, but I do want to read 9Volt's thing. 9Volt says, if Ryan loves Marvel Rivals so much, why doesn't she marry it? I don't know. It was okay, Cubs, between you and me, okay? You and me. I thought it was so funny that yesterday Ryan had a stream at 6 p.m., right? Yeah. But at 5:38, I saw her pop up Marvel Rivals on Steam. It says Ryan playing Marvel Rivals. I'm like, Ryan, don't you have to stream in 20 minutes? That girl is addicted to Marvel Rivals. I need to know her hours. Wait, I can find this out, right? Hold on. Can I do this? Can I like, this is not shaming, by the way. This is research. 400! She has 403 hours on Marvel Rivals. That's the equivalent of what I have in Overwatch. Maybe, I don't know. I probably have like a lot, actually, let's be honest. But it's been a couple of years. But to know that she did that in such a short time, that's crazy. This game came out this year, didn't it? Like, wait. That's not that much. No, that's a lot. Yeah, and I don't care. You know what? This is public information. This is not stalking if it's public. That's a lot of hours. Could be 4,000. She had more friends to play with. Stop. Anyway, wait. I have to catch up with chat. I can't do this. I want to say hi to everyone. I can't. Hold on. Yeah. TLDR. Yeah. Marvel Rivals. Yeah. You know what? I'm sold. I'm gonna skip taking care of myself today and going to the gym because again, there's no point in. There's really no point in doing that. You know. Because I love my Tippa Tuesdays. Anyway, why build the habit now? And I'm already gonna go to the gym on Thursday. But you know, I just thought it'd be cute with the instructor, but I don't recognize the instructor who's teaching. And so I think there's a substitute, and I can only look for this week and next week, and there are 2 different names of the instructor's teaching, and I don't know her name, so I'm kind of like, doesn't matter anyway. Dies. Anyway. Hi, Flea. Hi, welcome, Ohio, the state of Ohio. Thank you, Flea. Hi, welcome. And hi, Cappy. Hi, welcome. How many cans need opening today? Listen, I'm taking a break from cans, but you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I did buy a new can opener. Cubs, announcement. I've spoiled it, but I did buy a new can opener. You're welcome. Mashi, hi! Hi, gamer. Hi. Thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub for 62! Oh, Hecky Mubs, you're here? Oh my gosh, rare as she at the start of a stream? Who are you? But thank you for your continued support. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, and hi. Oh my goodness, I should shout out friends. Hold on. I shout out Cappy, you know, Marshall streams from time to time. Monte, well, I shout out Monte by thanking them for the 45 months. Thank you. And yeah, when I was talking about the patient stuff, when they were asking what day it was, they meant like the actual, like, what is today's date? Like, what is the number? And I don't know, Cubs, the part, you know why I'm so good at dissociation? Because I don't look at the calendar. I mean, I do, but I don't, but I don't care that much. Like if I'm studying and there's things that need to be due, then you know, of course. But when every Monday rolls around, all I know is new assignments and anime night. I'm just a simple bear cat. When I have to lock it in, I'll look. But for now, the way to like speed around my internship is to not look at the calendar. Like, whoa, it's already the 7th? Whoa, insane. Curtis, hi, welcome, gamer. Hi, I saw you're playing Mario. Yes. Well, not their recent stream, but a little bit ago. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Curtis is online. And then you immediately went to raid. I'm like, ah! So I hope to catch you later. But hi, gamer. I hope you've been well. Welcome. And I'm PogChamp. Hi, welcome. Thank you for being a streamer. Oh my goodness. Whoa, that almost got straight to my heart. Good thing I could dodge. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. Hi, Luna. Hi, welcome on in. Welcome. And Mermanon, hi, gamer. Hi. Hey, Tippa. Hey, Jamers? With a big J? What is the J supposed to stand for? Asking for a friend here, okay? The friend is me. Oh, welcome. I don't know if I could spoil. Do I spoil? I feel like every time I talk to you, it's always like spoilers, and it's kind of like, what? It's like, Tippa, do you know how to like hold off? And I'm like, well, you know, it's just the occasion because you're here and I think it's so cool, but you know what, it's fine. Daijoubu. I can hold my excitement. Smiley face emoji. Anyway, you give me the okay. I catch up a chat. Keep it hush hush. Got you. I got you, bestie. I got you. No problem. Oh my goodness. Robo says, I heard there was hand holding. There was hand holding. Can I tell you? Did Ryan tell you our hand holding story? So she's like on this like move where she's like, every time I meet up with a cute girl that you cubs know, she's gonna hold their hand. Which, first of all, insane power move by Ryan. Yeah, she's on a warpath, really. Hand holding, not my Christian Minecraft server. No, but it's so funny because we go to hold hands, and she's like, what? And I said, what? And then I realized it was awkward. It's like, wait, is this how you normally hold hands? It's like, I haven't held a hand in so long. Hold on. So we're trying to take the picture. We're like, I don't know if this looks right. So it took a few tries, and then we took one. And it's like, is this staged? It's like, yeah, of course this is staged. She's like, no, we gotta make it look more natural. So we like switch hands, and the same thing happened, and we're like, what the? It still looks like awkward. So it just took a few times to hold hands, and then somehow without thinking we held hands normally. I was like, this is great. You know what's awkward? I know this. I've known Ryan for X amount of years, so it's like, no, nothing should be awkward about this. But I realized I don't know. Hold your best friend's hands more. I don't know, cuz this is my daily announcement or something. You gotta do it or you're gonna lose it, honestly. I guess I don't know. Sorry, I was gonna get like really deep in there, and I was like, there's no point in getting deep. There's not that whatever. Anyway. So yes, there is photo proof of me holding Ryan's hand, which is so funny. Anyway, wait, yes, Bunrito, you are right. I'm so sorry. I have my redeems on the side. I do see you with the devil change outfit. Okay, give me... Give me... where's Tipanya? Oh, there she is. Okay, give me... one moment. Thank you so much for the redeem. I appreciate it very, very, very much. Enjoyed this cardboard cutout of me. Yada, yada. I'm so speaking. Yada, yada. Okay, I'm here. Haha, wow. It's evil, Tippa. Can't you tell by the devil horns? Haha. Haha. Anyway, thank you for the redeem. I appreciate it. Scary? Yeah, oh my gosh, wait, it's spooky month, Halloween. I have to be scary. Ah! Okay, sorry. I hate jump scares. I have no idea why I'm like, yeah, you know what? What if I do that? Anyway, where was I? Alright, wait. Hi, Gallo. Hi, welcome on in. Thank you for arriving. I appreciate it. Thank you, cuz, for being scared. I'm sorry. Huh? You also have the witch? I know! I haven't used the witch one in 500 years. Now, it's the hat. Well, you know, yeah, I wish I just had a cuter hat. You know, the bigger the witch hat, the cuter the hat is. But don't worry. I actually have a third Halloween costume coming up. Wow, anyway, Flake, thank you so much for the 10 streak. Thank you so very, 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 very much. Thank you. You're streaking? I look away politely. You do whatever you want. Have fun. As long as you don't harm yourself or others, I'm all for it. I will politely look away. But yeah, Murmurnaut says it is Tuesday somewhere in the world. Yeah, and it is also Wednesday somewhere in the world. Yeah. Crazy how the day works, you know? Hi, Toasty. Hi, welcome! And I just got to the whole Marvel Rivals conversation. That's how late I am into the game. Current Cubs hate that I am. I'm still stuck in a conversation from 15 minutes ago. No way. Anyway. But yeah, Marvel Rivals later, after stream, okay? Okay. But I can't believe it. We are gonna play, and Marshall, you are gonna play with friends, and it's gonna be so exciting. Oh my goodness. Luna says she said she would, and so far nothing. Maybe the long stay? If it helps. Maybe not. A certain Sleepy Line does have her 1-year anniversary coming up, so she does have a lot of things maybe potentially planned, and maybe that would be a cute thing to do. That's not guaranteed. I'm just saying, her 1 year's coming up, so it's a nice reminder. I hope she does it soon. Or if she wanted to do a long stream, maybe she could break it up and do stuff like that. Gala says, I want to try out Angela. I'm so far in the game, or so behind in the game, I don't know who Angela is. I don't know any of the new characters that they released. I'm so sorry. Ooh. Oh my goodness, but hi Spouts, hi, welcome on in, welcome. When are we getting merch? I'm thinking branded Tupperware. You know, that would be so cute. I love my Tupperware, you know. So when Ryan came over, which I still have to share the story. Sorry. When Ryan came over, there's this thrift store I really like going to, right? And they had like a customer appreciation sale the first time I went. So I fell in love with it because everything was 50% off. And I got some cute outfits. Like, oh my gosh, there's this skirt that I'm literally obsessed with. But that's not the point. The point is, the first time I went, for customer appreciation, they gave like an extra gift. And it was Tupperware. But like aluminum Tupperware. And I said, oh, Pog! This is great, I think. Like, it's like it's like a more solid container than the plastic Tupperware. And you can microwave it, yes, and dishwash it if you really wanted to, even though I rarely use the dishwasher. I don't know about you, Cubs. Can I feel like I need to get a vote in this, or a poll, but did you use your dishwasher as like the dishwasher? Or did you use it as like an extra cabinet? Or did you use it for storage, basically? Me and my mama bear cat, when I lived with my mama bear cat, she would use it as storage, but she would also use the oven as storage. We would never use the dishwasher or the stove, or the oven. It was just pot and pan storage. So we're like, oh wow, interesting. Anyway. Oh my goodness, you use the dishwasher for washing dishes? You know, that makes sense, but I don't know. Yeah, I only learned how to use the dishwasher only once I moved out, which sounds crazy, but the time I was like, Mama Bear Cat, what the heck is a dishwasher? Our dishwasher had broke. So oh my goodness, so it's whatever. I know people who use the oven as storage, but never the dishwasher. I feel like it's just too frequent. I feel like if you live with obviously like more than one person in the house, then you know, it's not worth it. Monty says I only use it if it's like a party at my house, so I need to clean a lot. Otherwise I do it by hand. Yeah, same. But I was just curious. I was like, wait, now that we're on this topic. But anyway, sorry. Yeah, thrift store gave me free Tupperware, and I was like, Pog! And so I went like 2 weeks after, right? Or a week after, because I'm like, oh, they have like another location. Pog! I'm gonna go check it out. And you know what? They snuck me in like another Tupperware. They're like, hey, thanks for shopping with us. Here's some Tupperware. And I said, oh, yeah! And so I went again with Ryan, because I'm like, okay, Ryan, they have other location. We have to go. So we go. And they still have the Tupperware. And so Ryan's pogging out. Pog! And so we get cute clothes and we get Tupperware. And I'm like, Ryan, what if we go to the other location and see what happens? So we go to the other location, buy a little bit more clothes, because remember, because I only packed so little when I was over here. Not like I have to go out. What am I trying to get dressed for? What? Myself? But I love fashion. As some of you Cubs know, my My sob story is that my mama bear cat used to dress me because I was her child. Sorry. No, but she what do you call it? I don't know, it was like even in middle school, she really had like this jean jacket face, and I'm like, Mom, I hate jean jackets. Now I actually like jean jackets now, but I'm like, this is stupid, I hate jean jackets. And Mama Bearcat's like, I don't care, they're stylish and they're never gonna go out of the times, and you're wearing this. And I always do like a hissy fit. That was the only, I mean, not like a strong hissy fit, but I'll wear it, and then as soon as I got to school, I took it off and I lugged it around, you know? So once I got my own sense of freedom for, you know, clothes shopping and fashion, and getting a job helps. I love thrifting. I love it. And I found some really good finds these past few weeks. So I'm like really happy and excited, and I want to share it because like you said, it is such a girl's day. It is. And we're stocking up on Tupperware. So tell me how I have, I think, 4 new Tupperware, and Ryan has 2. Literally both pogging out. This is so good. Anyway. But that's all the safe spots. I will consider your Tupperware Tipper Brandon merch. I will get the Cubs what they need and want. But you know, I am such a sucker for productive gifts. You know what I mean? Like, when I told you it was my CI's birthday, or like, you know, very thoughtful, productive gifts. So like when it was my mentor's birthday the other day, I told you, Cubs, that I got her like a chai tea concentrate because she likes drinking chai. I got her socks, and I got her like an energy drink. You know, stuff that you can like use or have or wear or whatever. Huge sucker for that, you know? If someone gets me like, and don't get me wrong, I'm trying to think. This sounds so datey. I'm like, oh, if someone got me flowers, I'd be really happy. But I don't have any use for flowers. What am I gonna do with that? So, you know, huge fan. So you know what? Maybe I will put the line of merch for what do you call it? More productive and useful, resourceful merch. But we have to wait to see what happens, because the current state of where Bearcat Mountain is a little quirky. And actually, speaking of Bearcat Mountain, it is so funny. I don't know if I told you, Cuz, but I am obsessed with going to the spin class on Mondays. And for whatever reason, I did the lore drop to my like spin instructor to be like, "Hi, I'm so and so, and I'm here." I don't know, that it must be my quirky social butt. But I was like, oh my gosh, you know, because when I had the class the first time, I said, oh my gosh, your class is so fun. I really like it. This gives me such motivation. I'd love to come back. I'm actually here for a few weeks because of an internship. But you know, this really, like, this is gonna be like a highlight of my weeks and blah, 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 blah. And she's like, where are you from? And I said, oh, I'm from Bearcat Mountain. And she said, oh! And so every time I go to her class for the past few weeks, she doesn't call me by my name, but she knows my name. She knows my legal government first name, but she insists on calling me Bearcat Mountain. She's like, hey, it's Miss Bearcat Mountain over there! And I'm like, hey. It's so funny. Anyway, I have to catch up with chat. I'm so sorry. I see Rip here though. Hold on. Wait. Hi Rip. Hi, welcome. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm gonna speed run. Rip says, can it store all the mac and chili? I hope it can. I don't know, Cubs. I haven't been craving mac and chili, but I also am still just trying to get you spaghetti and ground beef right now. And spaghetti and ground beef with beans is basically like, I'm just missing the beans and I guess the cheese to make it a mac and chili. So I don't think I'm gonna have that for a while. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna eat for the rest of the week. I have some leftovers from when Ryan came over. And then Thursday, I guess I'll struggle. And then Friday, I actually do have a plan. There's a local grocery store that does like large pizza sales on Friday. And so I'm like, hey, my food for the weekend. Anyway, I'm catching up. Anyway. Rebel says Ryan's ruined tour picture was amazing. Thank you. I told her, I'm like, she has to draw it. And she's like, are you going to post it on Twitter? And I'm like, I'm not funny enough. But I hope you do. Oh my goodness. Luna says, I haven't played Marvel Rivals, period. Brother, it's time to download the game. Remember now, thank you so much for the posture check. Thank you. Chat, thank you so much for saying you're too good, actually. I'm kind of a gamer. You know, I like to pride myself saying I'm a good support player. I have good situational awareness for only healers. If I play any other class, I lack that. Myrmidon says, this real bear cat cannot be contained. No, I'm out on the wild. I'm out on the prowl. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, sorry. We talked about the 400 hours that Ryan has in Marvel Rivals, and Game Guy. Hi Gamer, thank you so much for the 15 stream streak. I appreciate it very, very, very much. Thank you. Oh, okay, I already read that. The 4,000. Da-dung. Yeah, chat says, let's go! Indulgent Silly Gaming! Yeah, let's go! Let's go! But Myrmidon says you're stronger than I can only do Ring Fit. I never graced the actual training grounds. You know, actually, that reminds me. I kind of want to do what do you call it? A Ring Fit stream. I have the full body tracking now, and I want to play around with it more. But I'm still trying to figure out the microphone situation. Ugh. And I think it'd be fun. I know that sounds so silly, but I feel like it's, forgive me, tradition. If you have full body tracking, you have to do a Ring Fit stream. You have to. It's like you're legally obligated. Now, did I bring my Wii Fit with me? No. Have I used it in a couple of years? No, even though it's very excited, and you guys know how much I really like the Wii Fits, and the Ring Fit was really good, especially, you know, when everything was locked down, and I had a lot of fun with it. I just stopped using it because, oh, you know, I don't know. But, you know, then I got a gym membership, so I was like, whatever. Oh my goodness. Monte says those cans will not stand the chance. They won't. They won't. Rebel says, awesome. I can't wait for the next can opening stream. Honestly, yeah. Mahayashi, hi. You're Pibble? What inside joke is this? Huh? Huh? Spud says, when do we get a visual demonstration of the new can opener? The next time I have to cook food, okay? Maybe Sunday? I don't know what I want to make. So, I know this sounds so silly. So, I have canned foods for, like, you know... Well, actually, you don't want to know the real problem. So, the real problem is... I brought a pot from IKEA, right? Because I forgot to bring a pot here. I don't know. Don't ask me. And there's a portable stove here, but it doesn't work. And it's a little bit awkward because I'm like, oh, how am I gonna cook my beans and like roast, saute my corn? And I could do that all from my Instapot and use it as like a little, like a hot plate. But it's just so awkward. I mean, there has to be like a certain order to how I do this and putting things in different containers, and I only have such small room. So I'm like, man, I just want to make some rice and beans. And I'm like, I don't know. But I still have so many cans to go through. And I would like to get through a good chunk of the cans if I can, because if I don't, then I have to lug them back home. And you know that's just a bunch of extra weight. But I will try to get you cubs a visual demonstration of the new can opener the next time I make something that requires cans, okay? But yeah. Curtis says I'd be streaming again, maybe? Please, please, but it's nice to see ya. And Num, thank you so much for the hydrate. Give me 1 second. Let me find my water. Oh, I got a new... water bottle. So unfortunately, when you have a girls' day, you actually spend money, which is so unfortunate. But Ryan was looking for like a portable coffee cup or like a mug to keep her coffee warm because she's an avid hot coffee drinker. But she found this water bottle. Oops, sorry, I blocked my view. I'm like eyeing my water bottle, and it's so beautiful. I was like, I hate giving into water bottle propaganda because I already feel like I have so many. I have like 2 that I already rotate, but now I'm like, the other one's kind of leaking. Every time I drink it, a little bit of water spills or like dribbles, and I look like a baby. Oh, baby doesn't know how to drink out the water bottle. So I'm like, I've been kind of curious about getting a new one. And then this one was only $12. So, you know, why not? And she got her little mug, and so it's a little happy world. And I even got a compliment about my water bottle today, so I'm so happy. That's all to say, thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate now! One moment. The only thing that's, the negative is that's really hard to close, but I guess if it's really hard to close, then it won't open by itself, huh? Huh? Anyway. One moment. Sorry, I'm scrolling, I'm catching up, I'm scrolling. I'm at the hand-holding conversation! No! Oh, now I'm at the Halloween conversation. But yeah. Luna says, this spooky month we got 2 games about the horrors of being a girl. Consume Me and Silent Hill F. For real! Oh my gosh. So I don't know if I told you guys, but I got so inspired by Big Cam and Citrus's playthrough that I ended up watching a YouTube video. And even if I said that, well, the new content is that I got to watch it with Ryan. And I was like, wow! This game is so hacked! Wow! Very, very fun watch. But yeah, Rebels is Chimera Tippa, let's go! No! If you guys recall, if I give you a little hint, it's actually, what is it? How do you say it? A 2-person cosplay. And this one's really silly, so don't have high expectations. This was just a silly passing idea that I had with a certain individual who may be a hamster. Oh my goodness. Monte says the 4th scary outfit if we consider Topany? Oh my gosh, Topany's not scary. Everyone has toes. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Nineville says I'll play when they add Batman or Wrecking Ball. That's the wrong game. Marshall says Moon Knight is Batman. See, that's what you have to play. But wait. Nineville, from the way you said it, have you never played Marvel Rivals? Start stalking the Steam page. Sorry, I need to stop saying that like very casual and loosely. Someone's gonna get me one day. Someone's gonna be like, Tippa, you're a stalker. And it's like, no. No, I'm just curious. I just wanted to know. Public information. Oh my goodness. You only play DC Champions? Brother, also download Marvel Rivals then. You'll love it. Look, if Ryan can play 400 hours of Marvel Rivals, we got you. Anyway, I got to the dishwasher conversation. Playing the system? Yeah, that's why I got 4 Tupperwares. Luna says new clothes to get unfortunately covered in body fluids. No. Oh wait, let's back it up. These clothes are not for the hospital. I think either, promise. My scrubs that I brought are for hopefully not getting bodily fluids on, but nothing surprises me anymore. Today, very successful. Did not get any bodily fluids on me or near me because none of my patients urinated on themselves. So yay! Very excited. But there was I did learn the smell of, what is it? A colostomy bag? Let me see. Okay. Okay. So sometimes, here you go. I'm just gonna read the little summary because I don't know how to describe this necessarily. So there's a little medical device that people can have called a colonostomy bag, and it's apparently used to contain and collect stool, especially when the colon and all the digestive stuff is not able to function properly. And unfortunately, there wasn't necessarily a leakage at the time, but there was like a really strong smell coming from a patient, and I was just really confused. I even asked my CI, I was like, what is that? And she's like, oh, probably the colostomy bag leaked. And I'm like, what? It was awful. It was awful! But not our problem. We notified the nurse and we said, hey, this might need to be emptied, smiley face emoji. And we left. Teehee. I love communicating with nurses. Actually, you know, that makes me so it always makes me so happy. Don't get me wrong, nurses go through a lot of stuff, and what they have to do is always amazes me, in addition to the texts that also help and assist them. But it makes me happy because I think of people like not to start doxing their oh my gosh, I can't say it. Occupation! Ah! But I think of people like Baz, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I could be communicating and talking to Baz. So cool. I think it's so cool to have coworkers that, you know, be in the same profession and field. And there's so many nurses that I feel like I know that I'm like, oh my goodness, come work with me in my hospital so I could talk to you. So I can ask you, hey, how's patient in room blah 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 doing? Good or bad? Thank you. I hope you're having a good day. Goodbye. Anyway. But yeah. Cappy says can openers? No. I don't need any more can openers. But if I somehow do get temporarily a little electronic can opener here, I wouldn't be mad. But even electric can openers I still struggle with. So boo. Rip says I want flowers. Okay, there you go, Cups. And any flowers, please redirect to the Rip skip, please and thank you. You know, though I'm kind of, don't get me wrong, I think flowers are still a really nice gift to receive and whatnot. How do you say it? What Ryan would used to do as I clear my throat. One moment. I don't know if she still does it, but Ryan would used to pick wildflowers, basically, and she would press them. And I think pressed flowers actually look really, really, really pretty. You know, flowers in general are very pretty, but the aesthetic. But anyway, Rebel says, I got a set of 14 wine glasses once. Huh? They've been sitting in my cabinet for the last 10 years, never used them once. Hey, not for anything. Why 14? That's a lot of wine. That's a lot of people to assume like, yes, here's a big party. You have like 13 other friends to invite who are also passionate about wine, and you should invite them over. Like, does a bottle of wine even, does that even serve 14 people? I'm not gonna lie to you, there is actually 2 wine glasses in this like little, I guess you could call it Airbnb that I have as well, and it's sitting on top of the fridge because it's taking space in the cabinets, because I am not gonna use them either. I think the aesthetic and the style that it's really pretty, but you need like maybe what, 2 at most, and then I don't know, the third one you could drink from a mug. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not cultured in drinking alcohol or wines. I do like my Stella Rose wine, but I'm not like an alcoholic, unfortunately, or fortunately. Man, what an expensive hobby. But anyway, like, I think I told you Cups this before, but I have a bottle of wine that has been sitting in my fridge because I wanted to drink it for New Year's to celebrate, because I invited a few friends over, also Ryan, and I'm like, oh my gosh, let's just drink and, you know, do a little toast and whatever. Haha. Well, we never ended up getting to open it, and so it's been sitting in my fridge. And so when I moved out here, I'm like, oh, I don't want to leave that alone. So it's still sitting in the fridge. So I'm like, ah! But that's all to say. I don't know the purpose of a wine glass. I don't know. I feel like people say it changes the flavor profile to my understanding, but I'm not entirely sure the purpose other than aesthetic, so I'm sorry. But someone really thought I just needed more glasses? I don't even drink wine? What if you want to feel really fancy and make like a fun mocktail? Which brings me to my other conversation, but my voice is going, so I'm so sorry. One moment. Okay, I'm hydrated. But yeah, my mentor was telling me about this mocktail that she really likes making, and I think I want to make it myself. It is like a guava limeade with what is this? seltzer water? Yes. It's super duper 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 tasty, and I actually don't like guava, but I actually got to try it the other day. Ah, it's actually divine. I want to remake it. I have I have a few friends coming over at the and that we're all gonna do a nice fun gathering together for XYZ's reasons, and I would love to make it for them. So yeah. Bubble says I also have 2 coffee makers, but I don't even drink coffee. No, you know, I think. See, okay, let's go back to a whole like productive. What do you call it? That productivity gift thing again. I think productive gifts are so cool. Like a coffee maker, Pog, let's go. I think you can only give them if you know the person will use them, you know? I would have gotten you a coffee maker if you told me one time, like, yeah, I like drinking coffee, or hey, my coffee maker's broken. I'll be like, Pog, here you go. Happy Merry Christmas. I'm sure they're really good to boil hot water if you ever want to make tea or instant hot chocolate, but you ran out of milk. I'm sorry, gamer. But yeah, Chad says I guess I'll struggle. So mother hecking real. Sorry. Chad also says, OMG, I didn't realize Dippo was the top 10 ranked support. I'm in the presence of greatness. Brother, I wish. Maybe the top ranked support. Maybe this is even being a little too silly. I'm like, maybe in the friend circle, but nothing else. Anyway, 9volt says she ignored my chat. I'm sorry. It's not that I ignored it. I already acknowledged it. Acknowledging it twice? Brother, don't be so greedy. Oh my goodness. Oh, hi Squall, hi! Thank you for the hat. Thank you. Luna says pressure cooker? Yeah, I have to use my little pressure cooker Instant Pot on saute mode, and I have to saute my cord. Oh. Cappy says if you ever need a decent mug, High Wave Hot Drum is a decent one? Or is a classic? Oh? Oh, it looks actually pretty cute. If for portable mug, I don't really see it with a lid, or maybe it has the lid inside and I don't see. But it's okay. Ryan's all good, and also I'm all good because I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm a collector of mugs. I have no idea. I know this is gonna sound kind of silly, but I think I grew like a fascination for mug collecting. And it's not like an extensive collection, mind you, but like, you know, fun, cute mugs. Like the cat with the cowboy hat. I think those are just really cute, and I think it's just the idea and concept of, wow, I have a home that I could put these in. It's like more of a sentimental thing to be a mug collector, I guess. But like, it's like, oh, it's so fun, and when I have guests over, you know, just Ryan really, but we could drink out of fun mugs and it'll be cute. Anyway. Lisa's achievement unlocked! Flawless run! No bodily fluids on close by end of shift. Yeah! It always makes me so happy. It always makes me weirdly cautious though. What do you call it? Makes me weirdly cautious every time I have to do laundry though, because in case I did get bodily fluids, I'm like, please do not touch my hand. I'm just throwing you in the washer, please, please. But yeah, PogChamp says, Miss Tippa, may I have a detailed accounting of everything you ate and drank today? I took my morning protein shake, and then for lunch, even though I did bring my lunch because I still need to finish my spaghetti and ground beef, I saw that it was Taco Tuesday! Yeah! So I got a little burrito bowl. The detailed accounting goes as followed. I was making a joke. Oh my goodness, hold on. Let me cough up my lung. Sorry, my other half of my lung will be okay. I I made a joke and I sent it on Snap a while ago, but I was like, oh my gosh, the cafeteria lady hates to see me coming on Taco Tuesday, but I love putting everything on it because you know what? They don't charge you for more. They just charge you for what it is, you know? Kind of like Chipotle if you're interested in that. Like, they don't charge you unless it's like super duper extra, you know what I mean? Like extra beef. So you put as much things as you want, you know? I have a friend who pays $9 for rice, chicken, and cheese, and I said, what? Kills you with my mind. $9! Brother, go cook. The what I like to do is, well, today I had a rice bowl with beef barbacoa, corn, pepper, queso, beans, pico de gallo, guacamole, sour cream, peppers. That's it, actually. I like to put a lot on it because, again, they don't charge you extra. And it's not the prettiest sight, but it's the tastiest sight. But yeah, Rebel says I could boil water in a pot. Yeah, you can, but don't you love the shape of a coffee maker? Ooh. Hi, school. Hi, and hi, Zekai. Welcome on in. Welcome. Rebel says, does Ryan collect mugs? There's so many official Moomin mugs. No, I actually don't think she does. I think she has a few cute mugs, but I wouldn't consider it like a collection, you know? Chucky says, do you have a mug that is only for looking and not drinking? Yes, there's 2 mugs that I have. And which I don't mind drinking from. I don't know. I never got to clean them, so now they kind of sit as decoration. That cat one with the cowboy one is really, really cute, and I really, really like it, but I don't use it to drink. I just use it as a bureau decorate. Excuse me. Oh, what a quirky hiccup. But I use it as like a decoration on my bureau. I don't know if they still do this. I'm not a Starbucks drinker, but when I used to work at Box of Stars, smiley face emoji, they have these like mugs that you can collect for like each state or whatever wacky location you may be at. And so I got one for my state of Bearcat Mountain, and I thought it was so cute and pretty that I really hadn't had the opportunity to use it. But to be honest, I think I left that mug with my mama Bearcat because I definitely don't have it. But when I worked at Box of Stars, I got a discount on it because I think the mug was like $20, and I'm like, $20 for a mug? How about no? But yeah. I try to use all my mugs because I like the productive gifts, but there are some pretty ones, you know? Luna says, when you get fancy mugs, I love to see some mug shots. Yes! As soon as I get back home, let me see. Yeah, as soon as I get back home, I don't really have anything here. I did get a new mug, smiley face emoji, from Aldi's because they had the one that, what is this mug? It's like a bigger mug, but how do you say the style of it? It's like a bowl and a mug at the same time. But it's just a big mug. That's the one I've been using the instant pancake making mix in. But such a good size. But there's no decoration, just like a maroon cup, so that wouldn't be really interesting to show. But I'll be happy to take pictures. You just gotta remind me. But yeah, Pakjang, we hope that helped. I hope that answered. I hope you got to eat something super duper yummy yourself. But hi, I'm Nosy. Hi, I heard you got your protein today. I did. I'm slowly but surely going through that boba protein mix that I had, the Vietnamese coffee one, and I'm really, really excited because again, I want to go through them as much as I can. I have a little bit of my matcha left, and slowly but surely I hope to get through my matcha with the strawberry milk flavor, and just get to mix them. But yeah, protein obtained. If it wasn't through the protein shake, it was definitely through that little burrito taco bowl that I got. Welcome on in. And Makia, hi, welcome. Hi gamer. I send you this. I send you one of these. And I give you a shout out. Hi. Alright gamers, I yapped for 1 hour, which is nothing new. It's nothing new at all. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna snooze the ad for hopefully 10 minutes. Smile. Sorry, I'm like trying to think. I have to tell you the Ryan story. Go go! Cloudy, hi gamer. I was just thinking about I was talking about how I have to talk to nurses to get the clearance to work with a a patient, and how cool it would be to have friends who work at the hospital and be like, oh my gosh, that's my nurse buddy. But hi gamer, thank you so much for your tier 1 sub for 29 whole hecky months. Another order, a cappuccino with extra chatter on the side. I know, only extra chatting for 10 minutes. But thank you so much for your continued support. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Nightbolt says the classic hour yap, a tip of tried and true. Couldn't even break it if she tried, you know? Speaking of nursing, we had a cold blue today and we got him back. I hope you work at my hospital, because as soon as I left, or I was about to leave and I was finishing up a note, we got an alert for cold blue as well, but in the operating room. So as you can tell, and they didn't recall the alert, so I hope that guy is okay. So yeah. How to say it? So if you're not familiar with cold blue, my CI is like, yeah, that person's not breathing, and it's like, oh, so they're blue because they don't have air in them. But no, it could be like a cardiac issue, respiratory issue, something along those lines. But most of the time, to my understanding, they're not breathing. So good work today on saving a human life. You should be so happy. Go ahead and I hope you get something for those sore arms. A little self-massage maybe, I don't know. A little ice, a little heat, one of your favorites or whatever you have extra. And be super duper duper proud today. Look at her go. I know, I'm yapping, no! Not the yap emotes coming out, no! Hi Ben, hi, welcome. Okay. Okay. TLDR. Ryan came to visit. Yes, all on the same page. Ryan came to visit me Saturday, and she was so adamant. No, I'm just kidding. But she was like, "Hey, I'll just come Saturday only, and I'll leave Saturday night. I don't have to stay over because my place is small, but I can have one person over. I can have a friend." I'm like, "Oh, it's okay," but she came over in the afternoon, and we had a girls' day. Oh gosh, what is the order of stuff we did? What did we eat? I only remember what we ate for dinner because it's in my fridge. oh yes. What did we do? Yes. So I timed it out right. So I picked us up coffee and bagels. And when I came home, she parked right outside. I'm like, oh my gosh, Ryan! And we went to go see a movie. Yeah, at this fancy theater. Wow, so fun. And then we went out and we explored the area, like the little downtownish area that they have. And then we went thrifting. And then I took her to this other place. And then we went to get Korean fried chicken. And it was so funny because it was like, hey, do you want Taco Bell? And I'm like, oh no, you're like, how to explain it? Again, it's the same idea of like, hey, if you're in a new area, why are you gonna get like chain foods? I'm like, hey, look, listen, even though Taco Bell is much cheaper, but it'd be so fun if we just try something different. So we tried this local Korean chicken place. We actually took a picture of it. Let me see if I can find it. I think she posted it in food because she was telling me. She literally told me as she took this picture. She's so funny. She literally told me as she took this picture, she's like, yeah, the Galderners are telling me that I never post in Tasty's treats. And I'm like, okay, buddy. Let's see. I found it! Yay! The giant Gatorade? Why does it have the date? I just looked at that. Why does that have the date on the bottom right? I don't openly want to openly shame Ryan, but I'm just always like, what the heck? Anyway, this is a really close-up of the Korean fried chicken. Right? Tasty. I felt so bad because we were so excited because she doesn't really like eating sweet meat. So this one sold itself as like smoky. And I was like, oh, a smoky flavor with green onion and sesame seed? Sign me the heck up, you know? Turns out it was just kind of more barbecue-y, and Ryan doesn't actually like barbecue, so guess who got the leftovers? Guess who's winning? But we also got like a kimchi fried rice, so yay! That was actually tasty. I've never really had kimchi before, but I just told her, this is just yellow rice. Like, this is just yellow Spanish rice. Smile. Anyway, the giant Gatorade, so funny. Enhancing. Michaela, hi, welcome on in. Hello, welcome. Did you know this was so funny? Because when we went out to eat, by the way, oh, God, thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome on in, welcome. The mini paella, yeah, basically. But it was so funny because I was like, you know, fried egg sounds so good. But the place wanted to charge $2 for this egg. You're so funny. I told Ryan, because we were splitting this, we split the chicken and the rice, and we used the rice as like our side dish, and we split the egg. I'm like, Ryan, I am not paying $2 for a fried egg. And she's like, I am. So she like literally handed me $2, and I'm like, you're so silly. Anyway, yeah, that's what we got to eat. So we had such a good, wonderful day. Unfortunately, we ended up yapping a little bit too long, and it was actually getting pretty late. I think it was like 10-11. And remember, Ryan is like 2 hours away from me. And so I'm like, hey Ryan, you need to leave. I love you, but you need to leave. I love you enough so you don't get home past like 1 a.m. Because Ryan, to my knowledge, even though she's like, I've been staying up late more, Ryan is the type of person to sleep at like 8 or 9 p.m. if you let her. That has not recently been the case, maybe for a while now. But if you let her, she will pass out at that time, and she will wake up at the crack of dawn. And she's not a crack of dawn girly. It's just like, I don't know, for as long as I've known her. Again, could have changed obviously with her like different work schedule and blah 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 blah. So I'm like, wow, this is really late for you. Go home. Tell me how, before she goes home, and she's like, hey, can you keep the phone on you? Or like call me when you're done, because I told her, I'm like, okay, when you leave, I'm probably gonna go shower and whatnot. And you know what? I ended up not showering. Because I ended up sitting on my floor because I'm in my outside clothes, and I'm like, I can't sit in my computer chair or on my bed, which is stupid. But my dumb brain is like, well, I can sit on my outside clothes on the floor. So I just sat on the floor scrolling on my phone, because another thing, my school is requesting for photos basically, and they had such a small deadline. They're like, by early October, like now, or the deadline's passed, send pictures of you and your classmates and all the memories you had these past 4 years. Tell me how I only had 5 photos. That's not the point. Tell me how I only had 5 photos in the past 4 years. But I just sat on my floor doing that because I'm like, wow, I have to send this before I forget. Anyway, so I end up calling her while doing this because I'm like, well, if I'm not gonna take a shower, I'll just humor her, you know? You were locked in too hard? I was. Yeah, late night Tippa was on something or something. I have no idea. But tell me how she calls, and she's like, hey, I think there's a police officer behind me. And I said, what? Well, I guess it makes sense. It's like a Saturday night, you know, people are probably out being crazy, drinking, you know, the police presence is probably a little bit heavier on these days. And I'm not familiar with the area, so it's whatever, right? Yeah. Then she says, hey, I'm getting pulled over. And I said, getting pulled over? For what? She said she doesn't know. And so I'm there on the phone with her, and I still haven't really solidified if being on the phone is illegal or not in the States. Can I be honest? I just know that every time there's a police officer, I don't have the phone to my ear. But she like leaves the phone, and I'm hearing this whole conversation, and the guy stops her because it's like, hey, your taillight is out. And she is so funny. I told her this the day after because I'm like, I could not tell her the day of. Do you know that meme of like, how do you call it? A solid snake, where it's like the best way to have a conversation with someone is to like repeat like right after them. And like that's how you continue the conversation. And it's a very unique, quirky way of doing it. So the guy stops her and the police officer is like, hey, your taillight is out. And she's like, my taillight is out? Yeah, the... Sorry. It's like, yeah, the one on the passenger seat. The passenger seat? She just kept repeating, but she's like, I was in such a moment of shock, I couldn't believe it. That's why I had to keep repeating. And I said, oh, that's fair. I was listening. Yeah, I'm a fly on the wall, brother. No, I was on the phone. Of course I'm gonna listen to the whole thing. I'm like, why is my best friend getting pulled over? Can I see your license? My license? Yeah. That was basically how it felt like with the conversation. Oh my goodness. Cubs, hold on. You're gonna kick my butt. I don't think I can finish the story in like the 5 minutes, even if I use my extra snooze for the ad. So I might have to like hold off on the story really quick because I'm already at like an hour and 12 minutes of streaming. So this 3-minute ad break does have to play. I use this time to stand up and stretch, hydrate, eat and drink something super duper yummy. I will finish the story, which is again still so funny. It's basically like right at the end, kind of. You know, it's kind of a shame because I didn't get to quite hear the VOD of what she shared. So I apologize if it's like super duper repeating or I'm just offering like a different POV, but it was just such a quirky way to end our fun girl date Saturday night. Like, what the heck? What do you mean you got pulled over by the police? But it gets worse! So stay tuned in 3 minutes, okay? Okay. I see you gamers in a little bit. I bet Ryan went to jail? Oh, she could have. I'll get to that later. Bye! Ow! Hi, Rika. Thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate it very, 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 very much. And hi, Danica, that came on in like Vals! Vals! Hi, Gamer. Thank you so much for the 47 months of support. Gummer? Hi! Hi! Thank you so very much for the continued support of 47 Haki months. I appreciate it very, 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 very much. Thank you! Thank you! And thank you so much for the welcome backs. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Monte. Thank you, Robo. Thank you. Thank you, Bogdan. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. It'd be kind of a shame if I left you guys on a cliffhanger. Anyway. Alright, let me... Okay, so if you're just coming on in, I was trying to tell the story what happened to Ryan, that she came in Saturday to see me, which I was so grateful because we had such a good day and it was time for her to leave, but she got stopped by the cops. So, continue the story. She got stopped by the cops because she got her taillight was out, which I was so confused because, as some of you cubs know, she just got her oil changed, and every place that I've done my oil change at, they check your brake lights, you know what I mean? And she's like, I went to a cheap place. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. But you know, like, you sit in the car and they're like, hey, we're gonna check your lights. Okay, can you flash them? Hit the brake. Da 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 da. Her blinker fluid was low. It had to be. It just like diminished on the drive here, you know? No, but it was like out, and I'll explain that in just a moment of why I know that. But anyway, so other than Ryan like being very scared, like I don't know how to explain this, but you know when people talk about being in like a very like stressful situation, and it's either you fight or flight. Well, there's like a secret third option, which is freeze, and that's Ryan, which I'm like, So the officer stops her and basically asks for the license. My license, gives the license, and he runs it, and he's like, hey, did you know your license has been suspended since June? Since June. And I'm like, oh my god, Ryan, since June? Yeah, this will definitely ruin the tour. Yeah, so tell me how, and I forget what the exact specifications are, but basically what ended up happening was that because she was she had like what they call like a lapse in insurance, so she ended up changing cards for the auto payments and didn't really update for the insurance until like a few days after, and then she did. But that small lapse of insurance was, getting the red flags for the insurance to be like, hey, get her butt, she doesn't have insurance, and if she doesn't have insurance, she shouldn't be driving. Now, again, like I said, I don't know the specifications of this, because at the end of this run, he's like, yeah, I have no idea, but your license is suspended, and something about her registration, even though her registration isn't expired. And she's like, well, I had like a small loss in my insurance recently, but that's paid off. That's here. Look, I have insurance. It's okay. And they're like, no, even if you have it now, it doesn't matter because you've been driving like this since June. So I need to take your license and your license plate. What? Tell me how Ryan gets stopped maybe less than 10 minutes from my place. And I'm like, they're taking your plate too? Huh? And so I'm like, oh my gosh, Ryan, where are you? And Ryan's trying to tell me the street names. I said, Ryan, actually don't tell me that, because I don't know the area, because I'm still new here. I don't know any of the streets. I'm like, can you tell me what you're nearby? And she gives me the most generic pizza place name, and I'm like, there's like 5 of those in this area. Where are you? I'm like, okay, Ryan, share your location. Where are you? And she's like, how do I share my location? I'm like, okay, Ryan, I'm gonna assume that this is the generic pizza place that you want me to go to. I will be there. Tell me how I'm driving. They're still in the conversation. I guess he leaves at some point. And I'm like, man, he works fast, because I get there, again, less than 10 minutes. And her license plate is just gone. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Ryan, what the heck? And she's like, I don't know. He didn't even know. And I'm like, Ryan, why did you let this random police officer take your license and her license plate? Now you don't have any photo ID. And now she's stuck 2 hours away from home. Huh? And it's a Saturday night, or basically Sunday morning at this point, because it's like 1 a.m. It might as well be 1 a.m. It's probably like 12 or something. I don't remember. Either way, it's late. So the guy is quote unquote kind enough to not give a ticket, but then there's no proof that someone took her license and her plate. Do you see where this issue starts going to? So I'm like, did you just let some random guy take this? And it's like, no, he was definitely a cop car, da 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 da. Sure. Anyway, so the guy's like, yeah, you can't drive this vehicle. If they find you driving this car, basically, and if this issue continues, they're gonna have a warrant out for your arrest, basically. And it was like, wow, that's awful, because it's like, yeah, you could try to move the car and do this, but if anyone else finds you, they're gonna arrest you because you don't have a license. And so it's like, oh, well, Ryan is less than 10 minutes away from where I'm staying right now. So I told Ryan, hey, I'm gonna tailgate you. I'm gonna drive so close on your butt that no one can know that you have a missing taillight or a missing license plate. And we're gonna park the car home. Listen, I don't know this area. Yeah, I'm sure you could leave it in this plaza and it may be safe, but I don't know this area. So let's just go, okay? Okay. So we're driving at the dead of night and I'm tailing her butt. Yeah, finders keepers, it feels like it. Like, ooh, taillight out? I'm just taking this. Hey, what county? Just asking? Nah, we're not asking counties. But yeah, I love getting punished for being a victim. I know, it was literally like one thing to be like, hey, your taillight's out, you got stopped by a cop and your heart rate's already up. Now one thing to be like, haha, photo ID and this, suck it, you know? It's like, oh my gosh. So we ended up parking back here and I'm like, Ryan, there's nothing you could do because we're trying to figure out what is the issue, why this would be happening. So what can happen is that your license can be suspended if you don't pay tolls. So she's like, well, to be honest, and I'm like, Ryan? She's like, no, I've been getting these physical bills for tolls, but I tried to like log into like my toll account and it won't let me. I keep getting this error and I brought like 3 of these. And I'm like, Ryan, have you ever thought about calling customer support? And she said, no. And I said, okay, Ryan, you need to call customer support. But they were closed Sunday. So she wasn't able to check the balance or anything. So I'm like, okay, Ryan, this is like a Monday issue. It's fine. It's okay. The DMV is open. Da 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 da. It's fine. It's okay. We're gonna figure out the purpose. But then I'm like, hey, look, listen. Let me call the police department because you're 2 hours away from home. I'm sure that someone can pick you up, but I don't think that's the move. Because one, it's not fair for them to drive like 2 hours and be like, hi, bye, and then leave immediately. You know what I mean? To drive back the 2 hours. She could tow her car back to where she lives, but that's $600. What was it? The estimate was like $400 to $600, and that doesn't change the fact that her taillight's out and she doesn't have a license plate or a license, so no point in towing. And even if she did the DMV route here where I am, because it is the state of Bearcat Mountain, it may still apply, but she doesn't have a photo ID anymore. What is she gonna do? So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go call the police department and we're gonna try to get this figured out. So we get this lady, she left that out? Oh, that's fine. That's funny. But we called the police department. Perfect storm, and we tell the lady what happened. Hey, blah 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 blah. This guy stopped her because of this, and blah 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 blah. And she's like, and I'm like, hey, she doesn't have a photo ID to go to the DMV, and she's from out of town. She's not from this area. What can she do? And the police officer is like, well, does she have a ticket? Like to prove that this is what happened? And Ryan is like, no. I don't have a ticket. And the lady's like, she laughs. Ryan's like, I don't like this lady. She makes me feel stupid. I'm like, no. I'm sure she's laughing because of how ridiculous the situation is. There's no proof that anyone took your license plate, Ryan, or your ID, which is horrifying, first of all. So I understand why she's laughing, because it's ridiculous. She's like, no. Listen, she looked up the system. She looked up Ryan Rayon's full name and was like, hey, LMAO, it looks like your license was suspended because of a lapse in insurance back in June. So when she looked at the transaction history on her insurance, she's like, oh shoot, there it was. And the lady was explaining like, hey, you need to update the DMV and the insurance and everyone else when you reinstate your insurance. It's not an automatic process, which is fair and fine. And completely understandable how this could slip. For how it could slip for so long, it's because Ryan never got stopped before. She was saying, she's like, I'm such a good driver. And I'm like, okay. But anyway, not the point. So we're talking to this lady from the police department. It's now like 1 a.m. And she's like, what do you mean she doesn't have a ticket? And it's like, does she not remember? Like maybe you're like, maybe, and this is where she's like a little, she's like, maybe the anxiety, like, you know, you're just so nervous, but he had to give you a ticket. And she's like, no, he didn't give me a ticket. And it's like, yeah, you need that ticket so you could go to court. You need to arrange a date within 10 days to figure this out. And so that's like added more stress. Like now you have to go to court? Okay. Anyway. So the lady's trying to figure out who even took her license plate and was like, okay, what uniform was he wearing? Was it this color or this color? And Ryan's like, I don't remember. And I'm like, Ryan, what do you mean you don't remember? Okay, Ryan, did lights reflect off his shirt? Assuming that it's like white or a light color, or did it not? And she's like, I don't remember. And I'm like, ah! And the lady is like, I don't even know how I can help you. Look, we're gonna try to figure out what area were you in. And I'm like, oh, we're by this generic. I accidentally hang up the phone on her. Ryan's like, don't call her back. And I said, Ryan, what are we gonna do? You might need to go to court. Oh my gosh. I'm like, we have to call her back. And she's like, don't call her back. I turn off my phone. It is now almost 2 a.m. And Ryan is doing everything in her power to figure things out. And I told Ryan, realistically, I have no idea what you're gonna do, because there's nothing you can do until everything opens up Monday, because everything's closed on Sunday, aka today, aka this morning, aka that. And so, yeah, that's what happened. So in the morning, she calls her sister, and me, her, and the sister have this whole conversation, like whole little like recall of what happened last night, and da 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 da. And her sister's very kind. The sister's like, I could come pick you up, but it would suck. And it's like, no, let's not do that. Let's try not to do that, okay? God, you know, we live in this beautiful country. Let's see if there's public transportation. So we find in the next city over, there is public transportation to close to where like her major city is, basically. And so grateful for that. And I'm like, hey Ryan, I'm sending you on a bus. And Ryan's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sending you on a bus. I'm sorry. This is like the easiest, most like, it makes most sense way. This is what you're gonna do, because you have options. So you can wait here and we can hang out and have a fun haha day on Sunday. Set packing, basically. It's like, go home. No, but I was like, Ryan, you could stay here, but you don't have a legitimate photo ID. Like they don't accept photos of these set IDs because it could easily be fake. But she doesn't have a photo of her license or a photo of her passport on her, which, to be fair, I guess that's not really a common thing, but to be honest, for the amount of government things I must have signed up for school and whatnot, I have a photo of my own license, you know? So anytime I hear someone that does it, I'm kind of like, huh? Anyway, not the point. Like, you know, somewhere on a Google Drive on your phone, like, hey, I took a picture once. Anyway, not the point. I'm like, they probably won't even accept that. And some of these stuff that she has is more online means like her lease and da-da-da-da-da-da. And like, the likelihood that they may take it is kind of low. So let's get you back home. Find your passport, because that's a legal government ID, and figure this out Monday. Okay? Okay. So that's what we do. We pick up an afternoon bus that goes over to the city that she needs to go to, so her sister could pick her up. So it's not 2-hour drive. It's more like, I don't know, like a 30-minute drive, I guess. And life is good. But I told Ryan, I'm so paranoid. I'm like, okay, Ryan, but you need to share your location with me. So she learns to share her location on Google Maps, which is actually so cute. And I think it's cute because of my cute stalker tendencies. So quirky. But it was so cute to like, when we had like a little mini girls day out before the bus, because we're like, yeah, let's go grab breakfast. Let's go over here before, you know, you stop by the bus station. I opened Google Maps to, like, you know, track to where to go because I'm still not familiar with the area. And I'm like, look, Ryan, your name is right here on the map. That's so cute. Look, it says you're right here because you are. And it tells me your battery life. So if your phone is dead or not. How cute. I understand how these powers can go really wrong, especially with someone who is possessive, or AKA your parents. Because I did hear some horror stories about kids who had to share their locations with their parents, and their parents were like huge control freaks. See, I can see how that could be bad and negative, but to me, I was like, this is endearing. You're here, and you know, you could share it for a certain amount of period. It doesn't have to be like forever. So she's like, yeah, I'll share it for the duration of me getting on this bus. So I take her to the bus stop, walk her to the bus, hug, we say our goodbyes. And all that good stuff. And then I'm like looking to see like, okay, is she getting to where she needs to be? And she did, and she's home, and she streamed yesterday. So yay! Happy ending, Ryan! And then she also got her car back. So while I was at work yesterday, she said, I don't even know how she got here, to be honest. I never even asked her. She's like, yeah, I just came while you were gone. And I said, oh, okay. So if she told you how she came back, I would love to know. I don't know if her sister drove her. I don't know if she took the bus. I doubt she took the bus back. It sounded like she had like a direct route, so I don't know. But that was a fun haha. But yeah. How cute, says the stalker. Like, oh my gosh, they're right by me. How cute. Oh my goodness, look, they're home. They made it home safely. How cute. Leah says, I just remembered I also have a license this weekend because it expires in January. Yeah, I think my license expires, oh god, in a few years, so I have to keep an eye on that, because I told you Cubs about my horror story about my license expiring when I had to take my GRE, or that graduate readiness exam, so I could apply to grad schools. Tell me how I was rejected from taking said test because my government ID at the time had expired, so it was not valid, and I could not take the test, and I was not refunded. I will never live that down. That was the worst time. You know, the funniest thing is that I knew my license was expiring because I had to renew my tags, because I don't know about you guys, but the registration ends on your birthday, basically, or your birthday month. And I saw that my license had also expired, but at the time I was working at a fast food restaurant, and I said, brother, if my photo ID is me in my fast food outfit for the next however long these licenses last, 7, 10, I don't know, years, I will cry. I will sob. I will tear. I am not taking a photo of me after my work shift, you know? So I'm like, I'll come back later, but I didn't know. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I was just a baby. I had gotten my license. I know you guys when I started doing numbers, but I had gotten my license pretty early at like 16. Teehee, I've been driving for a while, and so yeah. I'd be like, yeah, this really sucks. But anyway. Nymel says she stole someone's car? Yeah, you see, that doesn't make sense, because then they would have to leave this car, and then it's gonna be like an infinite cycle of cars coming here, so boo, 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 boo. GTA Girls Death Auto, basically. So it's still not resolved? Oh no, it's resolved. She got her license, she's got a plate, well, not, whether it's an official plate or a temporary license plate. I don't know, but she definitely has a license. So yay! 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 Hold on one moment. Okay, sorry. But yeah, it should be resolved. And she has her car, or at least her car is not parked down in front of my house. So I think we're okay. Big smiley face emoji. But thank you for coming to my tip talk about another POV of Ryan's wacky adventures of her getting her license taken away. Yay! So fun, so exciting. Alright, gamers. Now we're left with a choice. You skipped on a free new car? I know, if she didn't leave the car key, so it's a little bit hard, you know? Boo, boo. Anyway. That's an insane story. It was, and to deal with it too? Hilarious, but you know, obviously insane. Anyway. Alright, Cubs, let's see. Alright, so it's 5:41 p.m. I'm still debating. Will you Cubs help me out really quick? 6. No, I was like, do I still go to the gym, Cubs, today? Or do I play video game? I can play video game for like hour and a half-ish. Yeah. Because my big thing about consuming is that I think it's gonna take like another big stream, but I wanted today's stream to be a little bit shorter. But if today's stream's a little bit shorter because I get to play with friends, then heck yeah. But then that means I don't get to go to the gym today. Ooh. Excuse me. Ooh. It's okay. I got my steps in today, I guess. I don't know. So I don't know about you, Cubs, but I've been really wanting like a little, how do you say it? Like those health tracker watches. And Ryan gave me hers, like a little hand-me-down. So I was like, ooh. But for whatever reason, it stopped working shortly after, so I never used it, right? And I'm like, I just really want a step counter. Well, it turns out your phone could be a step counter. So I've been doing really good. And when I say really good, I mean at the hospital, I've been getting, let's see. I've been getting about 5,000 to 6,000 steps a day every time I'm at the hospital. But it's always really funny because I'll look at my steps like Monday through Friday and be like, wow, I'm so cool. And then Saturday or Sunday hits and it's like one of my Sundays is literally 71 steps. And I said, oh. Keep in mind, I don't keep my phone on me when I walk in my really tiny place. So the 71 steps is valid, okay? So I'm like, I got my cardio in, it's fine. Monty says play as long as you want to get that gym in. I know, but that means I only get to play for 1 hour. So I don't know. I don't know. Gamers, help. Go to game 1 hour, then gym. Game forever. End stream now. No, I'm just kidding. I probably wouldn't end stream. But there you go. I put these options just for fun. Play at the gym. You know, I really did contemplate smiley face emoji. How I can stream outside of how do you call it? How I could stream outside of my house, but the logistics and getting stable Wi-Fi, not worth it, you know? Boo, boom. So Tip, when can I buy you Grand Blue Relink? It's on sale? It's on sale! Wait, hold on. Hold on. Brother, no! Even though it's 55% off, it's still $35.99. Wait for a deeper sale. Sorry. But yeah, let me go ahead, and while you gamers decide on that, I'm gonna go ahead and be back really quick. Yeah, let's BRB, because if I BRB now instead of mid-game, then I could just like lock it in and I can set up the game. So let me get this ad break out of the way so we don't get interrupted midway. And if we do decide to stream more, then cool. And if we don't, then cool. Cool. But let me politely BRB, okay? One moment. I'll get the game set up regardless, okay? One moment. Ow! Hi, Cubs. Okay, I'm here. I'm back. Life is good. And I click into the game and the music will play. Ah! Alright, let me go ahead and consume. But thank you so much for the welcome backs. I appreciate it. Let me... Hopefully the game volume is okay. You Cubs let me know. But... Okay, I was like, wait. Oh, this is the start of the game. I'm like, this looks a little bit too... Wait. Stop. Close this game. Oh! Huh? What? Huh? I'm just gonna hope for the best and hope that evil me goes away. But thank you for the welcome back. Thank you, Robo. Thank you. Thank you, Pogchamp. Double Tippa? I actually don't know why. Ah, you're looking at the behind the scenes. Ah, which one's real? That's a good question. You know, I have a fun little gif if I find it again. I wonder, but hold on. I wonder. No, what is here? What is capturing? No. There you go. Oh my goodness. Me when I get stuck in the green void? I have to show you because of a fun little gif I made for a while back. But anyway, welcome back, every cub. We're gonna go ahead and play Consume Me. I actually don't know how many chapters there are in the game, but this game is actually weirdly stressful, as every micromanager is. Look at all my to-do list. First of all, I have to say my calories. I have to stay under 450 bites. I have to go on 3 dates. So popular. And the week, by the way, mind you. Oh my gosh. And then I have to finish my summer reading homework. And then the extras. I need to try to burn all these bites and change my outfits and prepare perfect lunches and finish at least 3 books. And thankfully, I have at least 1 goal done or 1 extra. We just need 2 more. I think we could get the reading one done. I don't really know how to make the perfect lunches. Smiley face emoji. But yeah. So I think what I was going to do is I was going to continue reading. But I forgot if I was going to change my outfit. Oh, I did. Okay. How much laundry do I have too? And that's a whole nother thing too. Yeah. I could do laundry. 3 of my outfits are dirty. Once we get to 5, we have to do stuff. And then the bathroom's not too dirty. It's especially... What day is it? Yeah, it's the start of the week. I think I cleaned it towards the end. And the secret is to do kind of like at the beginning or like the middle and then like towards the end. Something like that. But either way, we have a date we need to attend to. And that's going to take up a day. So we only technically have maybe 2, maybe 3... 4, maybe if they count the dinner, days before this chapter ends. So let's do our best, okay? Let's go ahead and do some summer reading because I have to read it for school. Alright. Ah! I got distracted. Oh my goodness. You better read so much right now. Oh, but was I able to apply makeup? Hold on. Hold on. 126. Hold on. Save game. Save new slot. Load game. Sorry. Not to be like super micromanaging. But I want to see if I had applied makeup yet. Yeah, I haven't applied makeup. So we're gonna go ahead and buy makeup to see if we get a bonus, so then we decide if we could read, because the makeup gives like a bonus to some of the stuff that you do. And our bathroom's not that dirty, so our roaches shouldn't be distracting us. So let's go ahead and put our makeup on. Okay, brush, 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 brush. Okay. Do our eyebrows. Okay. Our makeup, okay. Lipstick. Do our eyes. Beautiful. And then eyelash. Bonus! Okay. Okay, let's see. The next time I spend mood or energy, it's reduced in half. The next time I use my bed, I'll get more energy. And the next time I do chores is when I get more money. Right now, but this one I think would be good for the book reading because I think it does reduce it. Alright, let's try reading that book again. Alright. Alright, I actually got more pages this time too. I think it was like 126 for the other one. Alright, effect to use? Fine. I'll take that. Alright, so we changed our outfit. I wonder what other outfits we have left, but I guess I could check that the next day. Do I wanna... I water the plants. How many days do I have left? 2. Hold on. I will earn potentially 2 times the money. 60 bites if I jog the dog. That's a lot of energy, jogging the dog. 60. And then if we do this, but burning the bites, that's gonna be... I could try to jog the dog. So I'll be happy. But I really need to also finish reading the book. How many pages of the book is there? 250. But, you know, I would have ran the errand then. Here, let's do... Oh, -9 times whatever. Let's try to still burn the calories, and then maybe we'll read the book again, and then we go from there. I think that might be the move slightly. Only slightly. Because this doesn't take any energy. But it does eat up a lot of, stamina. We're doing pretty good. No! Alright. 100%! Let's go! Mwah! Perfect. Okay. Burn the calories. Alright, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to read the book again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hopefully I get a good chunk of it done, and then hopefully maybe if we ride the bus, maybe we could finish one of these other books. Right now, summer reading is the way to go. Hopefully the dates do some like recharge of energy or something. Oh, you better finish this book. No! Definitely next time for sure. Okay. Yeah, next time for sure. So close. Once I saw that pizza there, it was, date? Study. Wait, you have the date today? Oh, brother, not my mom. Ha! Going somewhere tonight? You must have a lot of free time. Makes me wonder, did you even do any studying today? Okay, I need to prove to my mom that I've been studying, which is why I read that book. I actually did a bunch of studying, so this should be easy. Huh? Faster? Oh god, no, not fame! Oh gosh, good. Come on, Mom. Where else would I get all these paper cuts? Fine. Yes. Oh, you're so tired. Oh. Stay awake in the circle. Oh. There you go. Stay awake. You're so strong. You're so strong, gamer. You're so strong. You love the plot in the movie. It's so intriguing. Okay, see? A little bit of energy and a little bit of happiness. We're good, gamers. Alright, but we got one date down. What are you doing? I'm trying to stay awake. And we're under our calories. Bam. Alright, time to do this all over again. That was like my warm-up round. Which outfit makes me happy though? Oh, the walking the dog one would actually be really good if I decide to do that today. Also the exercising. So why don't I do this? I exercise. Cause yeah, maybe the next day I'll do laundry. Yeah. You get 50 plus mood. Well, does the exercise also count for like the dog jogging? But you get more energy, so we'll take this outfit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we are trying to live our best teen life. Isn't that something you've always hoped for and dreamed of when you were a teenager? It's basically Tipa's game right here and it's perfect. Thank you. I think so too, I'm not gonna lie. With the Gamer! Thank you so very much! Oh my goodness, Watch, thank you so very much for the 62 hecky months with the tier. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the right back at ya. I knew the mall was a good idea. Alright, let me try this. Yeah, this is the one I was looking for. Eat this cookie! Ooh, interesting. Do you think so? I would have to find like one little bit of cheese. Let me think of something else. Yeah, I still end up in the same situation. Need more of these? They're so cute. Yeah, they are so cute. I'm a fan. But I also want this to cover more ground. Hold on. So I could put this here. Right? Did I put that there? Right? Am I doing the math right? I hope I am. Right? 1. But if I put this here, or if I put this here, but oh, this is me hoping. God, of course. Okay. I have one hunger spot, which isn't awful. It's not awful. Alright, under the bite part, but you're gonna be hungry, so your tummy. Alright, next. Oh, what is this? Oh, money! Yee! Ooh? Eh? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry, don't worry. Ooh. I'll never forgive myself. Well, I did. I guess it's been time. That I did find money on the ground, but I didn't see anyone else around. Like, it was like after school, and like there was no one else on campus, so I said, oh, sorry. This money is now mine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, what should I do in my free time? I think we should try the makeup again. And then hopefully we can see the effects from that. Because the makeup makes me happy. Apply makeup. Yeah. I'm definitely reading. I'm probably gonna try to exercise. And, oh my gosh, what's the other one? Read, exercise, walk the dog. So I could change it to the other outfit, and then tomorrow I could do laundry. Sorry. There you go. Ta-da! Alright, what bonuses am I getting today? Your exercise takes less time? Oh, I might end up doing... No, because then I'll do the one. Next time I do chores, it'll take less time. Today only. The next time I do chores, I'll earn more money. You know, I know this sounds so dumb. I think earning more money would be cool. Let's do this one, and this is assuming that walking the dog, I think, becomes 0. But walking the dog is chores, right? I hope. Let's play the hope game right now. Yeah, okay. So I hope I get this effect next time so I can do the laundry like that. Alright, let's do this. Let us do our beautiful 7-minute workout. And if that's negative 30, and that's negative 30, but this would be 40, and this will... Okay. Let's consume the energy drink, maybe? Or is it just plus... Ah, okay, we'll consume it after. Let's do our quick exercise. Because remember, if we wear this, we'll get plus 50 mood. So we'll be happy. We're happy. So happy to exercise. That's gonna be me in less than an hour when I go to the gym. Being like, was this class worth it? Oh, please.
Time's up.
Okay, good. Yay! Right. Okay, next. Alright, still trying to burn the calories. Right, now we're gonna go ahead and change the outfit. And now we're gonna go ahead and do our dog walking outfit. And we also get our hunger up from wearing this, so heck yeah, let's do it! Next! Alright. Let's water our beautiful plants. Actually, let's jog, just in case. 5 of my outfits are dirty right now. It's fine, I think. Well, actually, because this only happens once, right? Or wait. Can I do everything? So wait, maybe I could read my book, do my laundry, and jog the dog. But let's jog the dog first. Oh, but I don't know. Or no, I think it's only for this one. I don't recall the effect is only once or not. That's like my main issue. Because the laundry can wait till tomorrow then. But if I can get away with it because I have 2. But that's assuming that this one stays 0. But I think it does get used up. Excuse me. Let me water the plants and think about it a little bit. This better not count, by the way. Okay, the effect, I was like, please. I have my dog walking outfit. Let's just do the walking the dog. Yeah. Atomic Hi Gamer. Hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the check-in. Man, they were not kidding about this earning more money business. I feel like this has been my most successful run. Oops. Sorry I say that. Jinx itself. For what purpose? No, I can't collect any of this money. Okay, thank you. I can't grab that? You're telling me I can't grab that? No, not the damage, brother! No! But still extra money that we got. Because I'm sure we'll have to save up to something silly soon. And plus I would love to wash the dog walk. I would love to wash the dog outfit, so it's fine. But just in case, new save slot. Alright. So let's go ahead and we'll continue, and we should be able to finish this reading. Alright. There you go. Yeah! Greetings, consumer! Greetings! Nom 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 nom! I think the sound design in the game is so nostalgic. Yeah! Honestly, it's really nice. yoga study. I can listen to audiobooks and study? I can read faster when wearing this? Let me burn some bites when I study at home? Oh, interesting. Interesting. So I could get more money each time I do laundry, so that's why I'm also like, reading faster could be good though. I might actually do this one. Because some of these books are like really lengthy. And then if I don't want to do laundry tomorrow because now I have this new laundry, I do your laundry for free? Aw, thank you, Dan. Thank you. Bye, gamer. Welcome on in. Welcome. Alright, I have one more. I've exercised for the day. Or I can continue to do a 7-minute workout, technically. If my energy allows it. I didn't know I could work out more than once. Yeah, but not enough time. I don't want to take it necessarily easy. So maybe I could do another workout, smile? And I'll try to read, smile? Well, that's assuming, like, maybe if I could do the chores one. Yeah. Okay, that's what we'll do. Okay. Very quick exercise. Because we still want to burn our calories for today. Not that there's a daily limit, but we still have the challenge. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Time's up. 10. Let's go. I think that's like a personal record right now. Now you can truly narrow it out. My energy is so down. I can convert all my guts into energy? Power digest? That's actually insane. Hi, Miss. Thank you for the headpad. Thank you. Exercise will take less time if I wear this? I'll exercise a bit no matter what I do, but aerobics will be harder? Oh, wow. I'll exercise a little bit, no matter what I do. Sorry. This says aerobics will be harder, so I don't know if I want to. Do I have to sneeze for a third time? No, I'm good. Thank you for the bless you. Thank you. I'm so blessed right now, which actually stings me. How dare you? Don't you know who I am? But thank you. I think the converting's crazy. Exercising will take less time. Curse you! Curses! Alright, how many? Oh my gosh, I'm almost done with the calorie burning one. Alright. Yay! I think today would be a good time. Sorry, not to keep saving, by the way. I think today would be a good day to take the energy drink. Because I don't have that much calories in me. And I want that little boost. Because I think it'd be fun. And hopefully... Sorry. It's the paranoia in me. Hopefully, I think I can read the 60 to improve the chores so when I do laundry tomorrow. There was no winning. Yes! I was getting nervous. Alright, that's one book down too. Alright, we have the same ones. Help my brother study. One book a day. Oh my goodness. I think the standing desk would probably be good too at this point. I'll take this one. Alright, we got one more book to finish. Alright, let's text our boyfriend. Tickets should be about $25. $25?! That's way too expensive. For a show in Manhattan, I think that's actually kind of cheap. If it's so cheap, you should pay for me. Lol, I'm broke. I can only afford my ticket. Ugh. To To go on the next date, Jenny will need $25. Okay, good thing I've been saving up and doing chores and whatever else, I guess. Alright. I have $25, so it's fine. Money date. Exercise will take less time. I read faster. Yeah, I think I'll do the read faster option. Right? I mean, I can always change the outfit midway. It doesn't bother me necessarily. But yeah, if I change it midway, yeah. I wonder what I mean, exercise is just exercise. It's not walking the dog, right? So we'll see. Alright. Let's go ahead. Well, hopefully we're this. I canceled the date. No, it's not a movie ticket. It looks like a Broadway show kind of thing. So I'm very curious. Alright. Let's eat. Eat this cookie. Gosh, I wish... Okay, I was like, I wish this turned in the way that I wanted to. Let's put our big bulky piece first. That's assuming it's like a nice shape, you know? Will I be able to fit my little T here? Is that a good idea? Maybe it is. It's not a good idea. Eat this! God, it didn't give me what I wanted now. I was being what they call greedy. I'm sorry, my tummy. You ate too much? Oh, so you're gonna starve and you ate too much. I hate this, I'm sorry. Now we really have to, like, exercise. Ooh, free samples. She'll be happy. She'll go up 70 calories though. Ooh, I think she could lose the weight. I think, sorry, that sounds awful. I think we can do it. I want her to be happy and really quit? No, sorry. Eat it, it's fine. Eat it, be happy. We will do all the little exercises, don't worry. I really want to go see the show with Oliver, but if I am gonna do it, I need $25. Alright, we're gonna get you it, okay? First, let's put makeup on. Let's put makeup. Let's see what time is it. And go from there. How dirty is the bathroom? 6 out of 10 outfits. Okay, laundry for sure next time. Put makeup, then sweat it off? Yes. Yes. Hello, grab your water, brother. Alright. This is my happiness task. And I get some money from that. Online shopping! I can improve my mood to go shopping! Clean 2 random outfits fast? I think I might need this one. Just in case I actually hack up. Because I think that's pretty good. Considering, I mean, it's 20 energy, which is a lot still, but... But hold on. If I change outfits midway, 6 out of 10 outfits are dirty. Here, let me do this so I could get better at exercising. And I hope this is as fast as it says it is, because I'm gonna be so mad if it isn't. Oh, and I could burn calories because I have the passive task. Let's go! Wait, I didn't do the makeup. This way. Hold on. I did water the plants. Yeah. Okay. This is why I constantly save. Do you know that? Okay. Fix myself up. Fix my eyebrows. Da 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 da. Powder self up. Truly optimizing? You have to. You think I make mistakes? All the time, but I try to hide it. There you go. The bastion's getting dirty with the roaches. Less time? Or more money? Because I'm gonna spend 1 energy reading, right? So if I do if I save this, then I could do. I think I'll do money. No. It'll take less time. Yeah, let's do this one actually, regardless. Because whether I do this stuff or not, I think we have to clean the bathroom. Alright. Now! Now! Let's go ahead and see if we could finish this. Alright. Okay, that was speedy. Yeah, it's a big roach. And I lost 20 calories. Let's go. Alright, I read 3 books. Tomatoes can always add to my lunch. Perfect. Okay, burn that. The books, I got the extra kale. 3 extra goals. Okay. Now I have 1. Let's go ahead and do the exercise really quick. Or actually, wait. Change my outfit. Exercise will take less time. More experience. See, my only issue right now is that I think the other exercise is, 2. But I also want to do something, so hold on. I think. Alright, hot chips! Alright, we got the bonus. Yeah, the other one's 2, so there's not enough time. But we could squeeze this one in, so we could be underneath our calories. Might have to do this again. Smiley face emoji. Up you go. Up you go. Wait, did I get right underneath it? Let's go! You can lose weight while reading? Yeah, I have a standing desk smiley face emoji. But hi, Julian. Hi. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's see if we can do our little date. Oh my gosh. That last one was clutch. So clutch. Alright. Now, 7 out of 10 outfits are dirty. Let's just do this one. We'll clean the bathroom next time because all our outfits are dirty, and if I can get away with doing one. Not me needing to do grocery shopping. Go do your grocery shopping, gamer. I would have walked the dog or jogged the dog if, I would have done it, most likely, if, I had to still lose the calories. But cleaning the bathroom would be so good. I'll clean it next time. Do laundry. Yep. I think so. I hope. I hope. Alright. Did Remy or Charlotte boyfriends? No, not yet. We're about to, but I'm gonna try to see if I can make it for it. But I have, oops. So I need to lock it in apparently for a moment. But I'm hoping we get to it. I am trying to speedrun, but also maximize apparently. Alright, perfect. Hi Trick, hi gamer, thank you for the check-in, I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. So so many outfits. You know, I'm gonna have so much money. Do you already see the money that I'm accumulating? $28. That's basically the ticket money. Thank you. Thank you. How goes to consuming? Oh, brother, watch me consume this Broadway play. Hey, what's the verdict? Are we headed downtown? Midtown. Sorry. Are we heading Midtown? Me with Ryan when I'm like, Ryan, are we going uptown? Downtown? What the heck is uptown? Hi, welcome. Hey, gamer. Tickets for this date will cost $25. Does Jenny still want to go? Yes, money's no object. Yes! Give me a minute, I gotta put on the Ritz. Huh? Eh? Oh! Very cute. Oh my goodness. Bruno Mars is in chat? Let's go. So cute. Aww. Huh? So beautiful. Alright, we got our 3 dates in. Bedtime. Alright. Let's do this. What should you wear today? Which one is the most energy? Yeah, give me more energy. Please. Guy was not even there? Yeah, he was physically there, but you gotta be emotionally there too. Alright. How can I turn you? I'm wondering if I could do like a quirky... This is me assuming I'm gonna get a T shape. Oh. Me being very brave right now. Yes! Sorry, I need this cheese. Sorry. Alright, under the bite part, but you're still gonna be hungry. That's why I think converting the hunger to energy is insane, because I think your hunger is so important, you know? But yeah, almost there. I managed to find a seat. I can use this time to do some reading. Oh boy, exactly what I was thinking. Alright, let's read your comic book. I can't believe this is gonna take up 1 energy, but it's fine. Alright. Oh my god. Please read a little faster. There you go. Man, this speed reading business is no joke. And my tummy's full from that? Okay. Alright, I still have 2 energy. Good. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bookstore. I could read this instead of my summer reading? Why? I'll do both. Fitness? Oh, brother. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good on the books. I hope we are. Alright, so we still have 3 dates. I don't need to burn any more calories, so I don't have to do the workout. I still don't know about this perfect lunch business. I think I'm just messing up with the thing. I did the laundry. We said we're gonna clean the bathroom, so we'll probably do that and maybe read a book, I guess. Oh, I don't even have the speed reading now that I think about it. Alright, let's clean the bathroom because it's 20%. Well, it's a little sneaky. If you leave the bathroom about 9% dirty, Mom will pay you and the bathroom will need to be cleaned sooner again. Okay. please.
Time's up.
I think there's little spots right there, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I don't know why I wasn't grabbing the toothbrush for a moment. Ah, that 1% is gonna kill me. Hi, Samara. Hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Alright, what else? So we could do one? Because we finished basically all our things. We just gotta go on the date. I could read the cliff notes for bonus. But let me change outfits really quick. Let me do the outfit that reads faster out of pure curiosity. And then we go from there, okay? And hopefully it reads much faster. Cliff notes. Okay, every time I feel like I have to hold my breath, I'm like, please. Alright, and I burned a little bit of calories. Alright, let's text my boyfriend. You want to grab some pizza at the Bro Quarter tomorrow? Or Quartet? What? My diet! Hello? Don't you have cheat days? I don't know, I have to think about it. Oh, brother. Are we not? Are we exercising for today? What are we doing, brothers? Okay, what should you wear today? This will make you so happy. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and eat this. Yes. I'm like, please turn in the way I want you to. Like the way I want you to. Any moment now, this dog will come here. I just feel like... there's no winning with this piece. Eat this cookie. I have a T-bone stick. You ate too much. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't be sad. And your stuff, don't worry. But I filled out all your hunger, so you should be happy. Smile. Oh! Thank you! Thank you so much for this energy drink. Alright. Free time. I want to get pizza later. I'll definitely ruin my diet unless I do a lot of exercising. But even then, I'll most likely have to use a cheat day. Oh, brother. How much exercise are we talking about right now? What outfit am I wearing right now? Oh, the happy one? Alright, we're just gonna change our outfit. And we're gonna... We'll walk the dog, right? We'll jog the dog, how about that? And then when we exercise 9 times. So this is like the same, but one is energy and one is not. So that's actually very curious. Anyway, let's go ahead and jog the dog really quick, okay? I'm trying to think of what to do for my other technique. I'm sorry that you hit that. I'm like, are you stuck here? Please don't be stuck here. No, grab it! No! Yes! Yes! Tipper Pro Puzzler? I wish. Alright. 7-minute workout. Because we want to... I just want to do the pizza day and the mom thing, and then I think that's all I have time for today. So we will do what we call a speed run right now. I don't mind if I mean, it's a little, I guess, embarrassing if I'm late to a class for the first time, but if I'm 5 minutes late, it's fine.
Time's up.
Alright. Thank you! Alright. Athleticism. No matter how many exercise. Oh, the training weight and the guts. Oh, this is fine, you know, actually. Okay. Water the plants because that's something I should do daily. And I should still have one. Like, I don't know how much I already jogged up. Like laundry. We'll just do another one of these. Wow, 7 stream streak, you're on a roll, you are! Thank you so much, Gamer, for the streak. I appreciate it. I'm so glad that our times can align. Thank you.
Time's up.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't know how many calories they want you to actually burn though. That's my quirky issue right now. And I feel like the energy wasting is so... Here, we'll just... What do we do for the one day? Lying around will give us energy. We'll keep improving on our chores, I guess? I don't have the fast reading outfit though right now, or I don't think I do. Ooh, choices, choices, choices. I just don't have to do much. But we will lie around like a blob. We'll just do that to recover our energy, so we don't have to eat but our energy is there. Alright, pizza day. Pizza? Pizza? Pizza! Pizza, pizza! Pizza! A pizza pie? In my eye? That's amore! How many things do you want me to put on it? Yeah? Oh my gosh. I needed like to be calorie. It's fine. How badly is that, you know? Part of me is like, do I go back? What should I wear today? Oh, she's so cute. Now I want pizza. Yeah, me too. Okay. Exercise will take less time. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Me hoping. That's me hoping. It's the me hoping train. I'm so sorry. You're gonna be so hungry. Your hunger was so high up too. You just had this whole pizza day. I'm so sorry. I just need to see what happens. Hello? Jenny! I brought some groceries for you! Come check out what I got! Is it you gonna be snacky and it works out great for me? Extra tomatoes and extra cheese. So about dinner tomorrow. Wait, oh my gosh, what? Pauline just alerted me. Surprise sock pop concert in the park and it's free? But, excuse me, seating is first come first serve. We gotta go. Didn't you say you had stuff to do today? Jenny, no, go see him. Who cares? You think I'm gonna pass up on the chance to see T-Men? What? Anyway, these guys live? Meet me downstairs. I'll help you make a sign. Have fun. Aw, having so much fun. You saw a bear cat on TV? Oh, that's fun. That's always a rare sight to see. Because we're endangered. Oh my god! Oh my god! Why is he sad? Are you getting self-conscious? Are you getting self-conscious? Oh my goodness. Eh? Oh! Oh my goodness! He has a fan! Get in! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure the Wayne will be fine. If the Wayne's bad, I'm reloading. You can't tell me that one cheat date's gonna ruin me. Bless you, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I feel so much better hunger-wise. Oh my gosh, that recovered everything? That makes me so happy. It looks like everyone's seated at this dinner table. Oh boy. Matthew, would you like to lead us in saying grace? No. I can see why you need to be the role model. Well, Oliver did it last time. I'm happy to do it again. It's Dad's turn. Matthew, listen to your mother. No. Well, I tried. Okay, calm down. Let's do it. Let's close our eyes. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this meal and for gathering us here today. Thank you for blessing me and George with our two beautiful sons. We are so proud of both Oliver and Matthew. Thank you for overseeing them through seasons of fruitfulness and also through seasons of hardship. Let us cherish this time we spend together. Thank you for bringing Oliver's friend. Anxiety. Oliver's friend. Jenny. Oh, the anxiety. Thank you for bringing Jenny here today. We praise you for all that you've done and all that you will continue to do in our lives. In Jesus' name, amen. Let's eat! Oh, this looks good. You want to eat this? So Jenny, you're gonna be a junior, right? Actually, I'll be a senior this fall. My food. Oh, then you're about to get busy with college applications. Not this again. This is Mom's favorite subject. Have you talked to your advisor? What's your top choice? Are you gonna apply for early decision? Who's writing your recommendations? Can you write 500 words on overcoming adversity? One at a time, Mom. Okay, sorry. I assume you've taken the SATs at least. Does taking half the practice test count? Lamau. I practice test that I bought. Laughing my booty off. Just choose your answer by consuming food? Here. Yeah, I got a 200. No. I've been prepping to take them. Yeah, don't roll off this time. You've been prepping. I still need to improve my essay writing. Oh, I have to do that too. I cannot eat this round food. They have a weird grading template, so you usually need to make your essay worse to get a good score. Is that? I know. This is so awful. You just gotta work on being worse at writing. Oh, then you should get some pointers from Matthew. Now, Matthew's been seeing a tutor about that, right? So what are your top choices for college? Oh god, I haven't thought about that at all. I can say wherever Oliver goes to school. Wherever Oliver goes to school. Hogwarts. That's a huge decision I don't want to rush into. Wherever, yes, here. Please drop nicely. Wherever Oliver goes to school. Oh, and where's he going to school? Remind me. Mom? Shh. Oh, is this a test? Did I walk into a trap? Cornell? IDK. Lamau, you don't know where. I can't see that. I can't see that. Do it? His mom's gonna kick my... Wait, you mean you don't remember? Yeah, what the heck, Mom? You brought us old Cornell sweatshirts when he got accepted, remember? So it was Cornell. Oh god, good. I mean, Cornell's just one of the schools I'm looking at. It's still kind of early. Of course. This isn't a decision you want to make lightly. But along those lines, what sort of extracurriculars do you do? Isn't everything during summer an extracurricular? I guess mom tried to teach me violin when I was 5 and stopped trying after I started crying after every lesson. Does making out with your son count as an extracurricular? I can't do this! Well, I've been playing violin since I was 5. I've been doing a lot of yoga. Yoga. Nope, they won't count that. Here. I've been doing a lot of yoga recently. Oh, what studio do you go to? I've been going to Upwardly Mobile Dog in Soho. Oh my god, that place is so expensive! Well, I've been mainly following videos, stuff like Final Yoga and Yoga 2 Heck on Earth. Heck on Earth! Oh, you should definitely come to our studio sometimes. The proximity of the other students can help prevent slacking off. Florence! Oh gosh, see? Sai? See? Oh my gosh, I don't know how to pronounce Chinese characters. I'm sorry. Is there basically every week. That's your daughter, right? Yep, do you know Florence, Jenny? It sounds like you two have a lot in common. I did not read that. I died of anxiety. I gotta pee! It looks like everyone's seated at the dinner table. Matthew, would you like to— Oh wait, this is a restart? Oh my god, no! No! I don't have time to restart. I don't actually have time to restart. Wait. Yes. Okay. 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 So Jenny, you're gonna be a junior, right? Okay. Okay. Ask all these questions. What's this Dark Soul boss? To Mom. Moms are Dark Soul bosses. To be honest, I would be pulling her same move. Okay. Yeah, I've been taking them. I've been prepping. Yeah, you gotta just work on it. Alright, sorry. Okay, top choices. Hogwarts. Will that roll? Oh god, just throw me off. That's 50%. I don't know if I could do it anymore. I'll just put Cornell for fun. Cornell? I mean, they have fantastic food science programs? Of course, it's good that you've given it some thought. Cornell is a fine school. But along those lines, okay, extracurriculars. Okay, Just more me. I've been doing more yoga recently. The food. Okay, that place is so expensive. I can't believe I have to do this again. Okay. This is new dialogue? Well, of course I know her. She and Oliver used to be such close friends. Oh, I think I read that. But she hasn't been over in a long time. Did you two have a fight or something? Oh, she just got really busy, Mom. You know, she's captain of the girls' swim team, as well as the president of the Asian American Student Association. She doesn't really have time to hang out around here. If you say so. I suppose this raises a new question. Forgive me if this is too much of a personal question. But are you two planning to continue dating while wait, do you know we're dating? Are you two planning to continue dating when Oliver leaves for college? Wait, she knows? What kind of question is that? Why wouldn't we continue dating when he leaves? I mean, he's still in the same state, right? And we've only been dating for a few weeks. Yeah, Florence is the ex for sure. Come on, we haven't even gone all the way yet. Come on. Of course. Duh. Yes. Of course. Yes. All right. Well, we haven't talked about it yet. 99%. Oh, Oliver, you really should talk about it soon. Good communication is vital to good relationships. Personally, I would think it's a shame if you let such a bright young lady slip away due to carelessness. Yeah, you better watch out. There'll be a line of young men outside her house the moment you leave town. Wait, does that mean I passed? Oh, begin chapter 3. Let's go! No, ma'am, I plan to break up with your son. Yeah, this was just a fun little temporary fling that I thought, really had me going. Alright. I know it is chapter 3. I have to leave to go to the gym. So we will be here in wacky silence as I did find someone to raid while I BRB'd, and I'm gonna see if they're still streaming. But thank you so much, cuz, for joining me. Like I said, today was a little bit of a shorter stream, so I'm kind of like, ooh, time for the gym mini game. Honestly, it actually is. It feels like it. But thank you, cuz, for your what do you call it, support and everything like that. Again, I was really like, oh, do I want to do it? But I always want to try something once. You know what I mean? And I just think it'd be fun, and I just want to get a workout in. But take care. Thank you, Tibri. Hi, welcome. How's the game going? We just finished the dinner. I failed it once, which was so funny. So funny. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna send you cubs to Chenna. Oh, but Digi's also streaming. No. Help. Help me decide who we're gonna raid. Thank you. Digi, I ran into an off-kai, and I don't think I raided into her since, which is why I'm like taken. Anyway, but thank you, Atomic. Thank you, Trick. Thank you, Rick Hub. It's okay, you'll get better. It isn't an easy game. Yeah, it isn't an easy game. That's why I'm like, oh my goodness. But yeah, I have to run off to the gym. I'm gonna already be late, but it's fine. Feel free to check out the Discord. It's the official Cub Club. On Mondays we have anime night. Feel free to check out. We're watching Spy Family. We're gonna start One Punch Man, and then we're also watching Musume Season 2. So feel free to check that out. Grab a roll in the Discord for anime night. Yay! But yeah, I think when I go live, and I'll be live tomorrow. Feel free to check out the schedule on Twitter or Blue Sky. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Hollow Knight, and I don't think I'm finishing it anytime soon, but I like to make some good progress, and hopefully we won't be rushed by going to the gym. Sorry. But have a good gym day. Thank you. I'm so sorry. It was like a kind of not a last minute decision, but like I'm cutting you close. But thank you, Rebel. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and grab this. Thank you, Tsukuni. Thank you, Jilly. Thank you, Tsukuni. Thank you, Rebel. Thank you. I will have a great time at the gym. Feel free to grab a raid message. All right, Cubs. Tell Digi I say hi and hello. Digi's playing Digimonstroid Time Stranger, which is so cute because their name is also like Digi, and so cute. You would like them a lot. Okay, I'll go ahead and try to say hi to them as well, and then I have to be like, I have to leave. I have to raid and run, and so I'll do exactly that. But thank you, Monte. Thank you, Shad. Thank you, Shad. I'm stairs. Get mentally ready for Marvel Rivals. I hope this time difference literally will mean that you're not working anymore, so you don't get in trouble. Alright. But thank you, every Cub. I appreciate you. Please have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening. Until next time, lots of love. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully I get to see you tomorrow for Hollow Knight. Hopefully I won't have to talk like in a really super duper fast. Okay. Yes, we'll do. No problem. Bye. There's no I'm just sending you off. Bye.
I feel like she's saying that don't go in without asking because this is like an